want to be a therapist. Haha, you're funny.
Loser. Get a real job.
Welcome to JBM's Podcast, Just the Bros with
Mikayla.
We're back.
Yay. I'm glad it went right this time.
All right, let's. Right there. Listen. I'm gonna
Took a few times last time.
take
2
a
to
few
3.
times.
Mm-hmm.
Let's.
Somebody else had to say it.
It's okay.
We still have to have you do it. We guys.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Why not? You don't want to hear Broghan's beautiful voice?
No, it's okay.
It's okay.
That's well, my mic was turned off for the longest time. Until
Yeah.
About like 2 minutes ago.
Little
So
do you guys know, we went through a whole episode and we didn't realize he wasn't talking. No.
fucking
Oh my
Charlie.
God,
Imagine.
imagine.
Just me sitting here.
It's like one of my biggest fears of like really messing up somebody's audio.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Put the episode on air and it's like you watch it and you're like, oh, they're not talking.
I'm like, oh shoot. I'm like, that's my bad. Sorry.
It's a big whoopsies. You know what else is big whoopsies? Doing community service.
You know what's also a big whoopsies is like going 80 and a 30.
No, it was 80 and a 40. All right.
80
It
and a
wasn't
40.
that bad.
Oh,
Fucking difference.
I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
Yeah, I mean, kind of, no, not really. Still a
not-
fella.
It's still a felony no
Yeah.
matter what. Either
Well,
way.
I'm not gonna be a felon. I'm doing the work. I'm doing God's work.
Yeah.
He's literally working like right next to me too.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
He sent me a picture or a video and he goes, Broghan. And I'm
stalking you.
literally like, I was like, oh, he's delivering packages. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing over here? And he's just like,
I'm serving my time behind you.
yeah. And I was like, what the fuck?
But it's a really chill place. They're really nice. So,
Well, that's good.
And I'm lucky enough to like work do my service like as a full-time job, because like the struggle about doing community service is not so much getting doing the work, but getting the hours, because not many places will have you for that long. Like at max they'll give you an hour, 2 hours, and it's like it all depends on where you go.
Yeah.
So I got lucky enough with mine where I'm gonna be done
Bust
this
it
week.
out in like a week.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, if I didn't have work, I could bust it out in 1 week.
Yeah.
But
It's
with
40 hours, right?
yeah,
It's basically just full-time job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just out in a week.
but since I have a job, so I can't do that. But I have to space it out, so it's in 2 weeks. I got it done, which is nice because my job allows me to be able to do that, so I don't have to take time off or anything.
Well, that's good.
The only thing I'm losing is just my free time. That's about
Right.
it, and it's not even it's from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Yeah, that's
So-
not
That's
even
not-
bad.
No, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
So that's not bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just thinking it's 8 to 5 because I'm thinking 8 hours, but I'm
Yeah.
it's 9 to 5. I just don't take a lunch. I mean,
I do, baby. That's what I do.
it's not too bad.
I always take my breaks. I'm like, no, leave me alone.
I'm just used to not having a break.
Well, it's kind of nice what they had me do today. I was just stocking things, so I was just literally walking around trying to find shit. Most of my time I spent was just finding shit, and they're like, "Yeah, the hardest part is finding shit." I'm like, "Yeah, because
My job.
it's my job, finding shit,
My job.
my
I
job."
don't remember where I put this 3 months ago.
Well, time to go on an
Time
adventure.
to go look.
Do you think you've learned your lesson?
Nah, I'm gonna do it again
Oh my god.
on a racetrack this time. Apparently, there's one near us, that's $10.
The Joliet one?
I guess I don't know which one.
The Speedway?
feel like-
maybe?
We might have talked. Paul and I might have talked about this a couple of years ago.
I know the answer.
What's the answer?
The Autobahn.
There you go.
I'm gonna put some racing fuel in that bitch.
You know where we should go again?
Where?
Accelerate.
No.
Yes.
Where we should accelerate on an actual track in actual cars, muscle cars.
That's a little scary.
I'd have so
for
much
me.
fun.
Oh, it would be so much. Oh, go what's one of those places that have you could rent out a fucking Corvette on the track. It's not even that much, is it? Isn't it?
Do that at the Autobahn.
Yeah.
Oh, Autobahn. I don't know that.
That's funny. Next summer we should rent a boat to go on the river in
Chicago?
Yeah,
In Chicago.
Chicago.
I mean, yeah, you'd need to agree to
That'd be
this.
fun.
I can go. Yeah, I'll do it.
Wait, no, I don't think anybody could rent one, right? They need a boating license.
I mean, you don't. It depends on what state you live in. I don't know what the rules are for Illinois.
Oh.
I have my boater's license for Wisconsin, but you don't need a license. You just have to be over the age of 18.
Oh, in Wisconsin or
Well, you just need a driver's license, actually.
in Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what it is for
Wow.
Illinois. It might be the same thing.
Oh, you got your boater's license because you were younger,
I
right?
was 13. Yeah.
So wait, So to drive a boat, you need to be just 18 and older, and then
Well, just a license in Wisconsin.
and like okay. But if you don't have a license, then at any age you could get
If you
one.
don't have a license, you have to get a boater's license. That's why.
You could get one at any age though. or
No,
like-
it's 12. 12 and up.
Oh, interesting.
I thought it was 13, so I was like, I gotta wait. I didn't have
Oh.
to wait, but
Oh well, whatever.
That's okay.
it's like my brother doesn't have his license. He's like, I'll wait. I'll wait.
That's
oh wait.
crazy.
Well,
Okay. And he waited.
It's youngest kid syndrome.
youngest kid syndrome.
Yeah.
They wait. till
They'll
last
just
minute.
rely on their older siblings to do it.
He never asked for anything. I was like, you want to go for a ride?
No.
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 I got the Wii.
I got the Wii.
Like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Speaking of boats,
and hose.
just boats.
Oh.
The labor union, the longshore people. You know, I swear to God, if people start like grabbing things off the shelves and like,
Oh, it's happening.
yeah,
It's
like,
already like
Yeah.
my like so
So
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not like very much educated with the news just because I've been fucking busy. Like literally like I'm like starting to get my whole schedule organized just with community service and spontaneous adventures here and there. But so I'm back to my regular schedule. So I haven't been even keeping track with like necessarily what's going on. I do know about like supposedly the ports are gonna go on strike.
Yeah.
My job, I might be like out of a job for like a couple of weeks if like the strike doesn't like end soon or whatever.
Really?
Yeah, because a lot of like Amazon shit is from well, bleep that out. You don't need to know where I work at. But I don't know what time is it. Look at that. Paul, write it down. Anyway. Anyways, but no, so it's like yeah, so might just fucking be out of work for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I haven't
Big
heard anything
womp womp.
about my job, but I mentioned it as like a joke today. I was like, oh, those damn ports. And then like all the guys just kind of looked at me and were just like, I was like, I don't.
Well, I remember when I used to work at Guitar Center. I can say that because I used to work there.
This is when the manager hunts you down.
Still, even to this day, they are having shipping problems and inventory problems and everything just from COVID, just from like the COVID times, which is kind of crazy.
Damn. That
Yeah.
does suck. There's and you said there's still or when you were there?
Still,
Oh.
like there's like specific companies. Like I know QSC speakers. Like for the longest time, they weren't giving us anything. Like it was really hard to find stuff, and it still is really hard to find some stuff today.
It's yeah. It's,
So I think my job was affected until like a year and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
It finally like picked up. I know we were getting like parts or like orders were coming in, and I was like, I have no idea. I know nothing about this order, and they're like, oh, it's from like 3 years ago. It's finally here.
Okay.
And I'm like, is it worth that much? No, not much. Just took a year and a half to get here. I'm like, oh, okay. Guy forgot about it.
And he called him home. He's like, "What?"
And the guy's like, I don't have anything. Scrap it. Get rid of it. I don't need it.
Yeah.
Not anymore. They they just jerry rigged it.
Yeah, probably. The house is probably on fire now.
Oh, isn't
was-
that great?
It was the house that Walt Disney's mom was in and burned. No, she didn't burn. She died from like
CO2 poison.
yeah. Oh, you didn't know that?
Wait, who?
Well, Walt Disney's mom.
Oh.
Built
Oh, you didn't
her-
know?
Wait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
yeah,
built her a
I
house,
did know that. Yeah.
Didn't put in or something happened, and
There was like a leakage, and that's
Yeah.
why you don't see Disney's moms anymore.
That's crazy.
that's why no one has a mom in Disney.
Yeah.
Right.
It's because
Trauma.
of trauma.
Yeah.
I mean, it is kind of fucked up if you think about it.
It is.
Like he built this house for his mom and it killed her.
Dude.
That's
Dude.
he needed to go to therapy, but back in the day that was a myth. I want to be a therapist. Haha, you're funny.
Loser. Get a real job.
Honestly, yeah, probably get a real job.
Says Walt Disney as he's drawing like a mouse.
Yeah.
Steamboat Willie.
Steamboat Willie. He had the
Writing
right
Snow
idea.
White.
Did you ever see that? There's a. It's like I think it's a. I'll say it's on TikTok because I don't know what the YouTube channel is. This guy goes, "Hey, what happens if Walt Disney you brought him back like today? What would happen?"
Dude.
And he was like, "Oh yeah, what are these crazy new
I saw
imaginations that you
I
have?"
saw that.
And he's like, "Mickey Mouse on a bus." And everybody in the room is like, "What else?" And then he's like, "In a plane?" And it's just like, "What do you guys want from me?" And then they show him like any of the new Disney movies, and he's just like, "Whoa, this is incredible. And then like they show like all the other like races and everything. And he's like, I need you to cut like a quarter
Walt
of this movie
Disney
out.
would have never made Zootopia.
No.
Never. Never.
I mean, he probably would have. It was just been a little different.
yeah.
A lot of people
Oh
do
my
like.
God.
A lot.
A lot of people do forget that. Like, I'm like, yeah, Walt Disney was best friends with. Well, I would say best friends, but friends with Hitler, and then they're like, what?
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, they were.
anti-Semitic and everything.
Yeah, they were tight, but nobody talks about that. What if we go? Oh, we might
He
get
also
flagged by
smoked.
Disney now that I think
know,
about it.
for real.
We're
Have
we're
you guys
dropping
heard
them too
about,
much.
Judy Hopps Lover 69 or something like that?
Yeah, Angel showed me that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What? I
Really
don't.
funny,
He's
though.
getting sued by Disney, basically for like copyright infringement and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But he basically is like really into like Judy Hopps, and he talks about Disney and everything.
Yeah.
But I think one of the things that they said, I don't think this is the only thing, but they were like, you use Judy Hopps in your username.
That's the big thing that they're.
Yeah.
And so he changed his name to his real name. I think his real
Oh, he
name's,
did
like,
change it.
Nick or something.
Okay,
yeah.
because I know like he let it happen for a while. I was like, this guy is gonna try to fight it, and then he was just like called the guy, and he's like, so you're suing me because of my name? And they're like, well, there's other reasons. Something about, I guess like he like did like Disney reviews and like brought like a lot of attention to him because of the username and then like what he's doing. And they're like, you're really walking like a really like fine line here.
Yeah, that's crazy. Have you guys? Paul, can you search up Nikocado Avocado, his
my
transformation, and put it on the screen?
I'm always 2 steps ahead.
two steps ahead.
Oh,
Dude, crazy. But yeah, this guy went almost 2 years of basically not being seen by the public, but he lost like
A whole bunch of
200
weight.
and something pounds. But yeah, that's him.
That's scary.
It is a little scary. He is kind of a weird looking guy. I won't lie.
I'm just waving to your, nodding to your neighbor.
Yeah, let's just forget we never closed the door.
It's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, he lost like
Jeez.
200 pounds or maybe even more. I don't
a lot
even
of
know.
weight. Lost a lot of weight.
A lot of weight. But he was like, if you're going to make me out to the villain, I'm going to be your villain for as long. And this is the greatest social experiment ever.
Wait, I didn't keep up with this guy. What's the whole tea about this guy?
okay,
Yeah,
so-
I'm in the dark.
Sorry.
I don't know.
So for a mini
Right.
audience that is in the dark, let's find out. Let's
Okay.
shine some light.
So this guy, right?
Yeah.
Nick.
Nick.
He does mukbangs.
Mukbangs.
Stuffs
You
his
know what
fucking
mukbangs
face.
are?
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
eats
yeah.
on camera,
Yeah.
but,
I
like,
think I've seen
lots of food.
some. Okay.
Like a ton of food. Ew. Ugh. That's crazy. Yeah, it's small.
Clickbait.
But yeah, and so he'll eat like a whole bunch of food, and he started to gain weight, right?
Well,
because
yeah, well, when
you're eating so
yeah.
many calories, and people were
And
starting
he's probably
to
not
get
going
really
to the gym.
concerned. Yeah, that too, and so he gained all this weight, and it was going on for like a really long time,
see.
and all of his videos are really like theatrical.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Okay.
And they do get a shit ton of views too.
Yeah, and they get a ton of views. And so basically, he posted one video where he was like 400 pounds. And then the next video he posted, he lost all that weight. And was basically
Oh.
like, this has been the greatest social experiment. Like, and I'm 2 steps ahead. And basically was just like, haha to you guys because
You thought I was fat?
yeah, you thought I was fat and I was able to like trick you and all this type of stuff. And you're always just going to watch my videos because I'm 2 steps ahead.
So he's gonna do mukbangs again?
Yeah, he literally within the same video of him being skinny, he did. And after he explained everything, he did another mukbang.
So what did he like? Did he like lost it legit? or-
Legit.
Okay.
Yeah, there was some speculation that he actually pre-recorded that video.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. Which
but-
also, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because some
That's
people
pretty
think
smart.
he pre-recorded it because they didn't see any loose skin or anything like that. But if you
Yeah.
kind of zoom in into some of his photos, you can kind of see like, the loose skin.
I mean,
And not
Yeah.
everybody gets loose skin when they lose weight. So
Especially over the course of 2 years.
yeah, yeah.
It's not like he dropped it like, if you drop it immediately, like instantaneously.
Well, not only that, but also it's like even like with like a major weight like 400 pounds. If he was, I don't know if this is exact his exact numbers. Even if you lose weight progressively, your skin is still damaged.
Right, because it can't.
Like it might not be super ridiculously loose if he
Yeah.
doesn't drop it like instant, but it's still loose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's just so
Because
much.
that's just how skin.
He was 411 pounds.
Holy
Wow.
fudge.
He's a big boy.
That is a big boy.
50 over 2 years.
Huh?
250 pounds lost over 2 years.
Huh? Okay.
Wow.
Pounds a
He
year.
actually was skinny before this.
He was skinny before
Yeah.
this.
No, I think I remembered
Skinny
seeing him before.
To getting fat to getting like as big as he was to basically being skinny again.
He just basically did my 400-pound life.
Yeah.
Well, the exact show is called My 600-Pound Life, I think. But
Yeah.
you know, for obviously him 400.
Yeah,
but
those people are really big. Like they can't even move like big.
they can't even exercise.
Like can't even walk big.
Yeah.
I've seen like the clip where some lady steps on a scale and she's, and then he reads out the weight and her husband's like, damn.
Did you like speaking of like the 400? Oh yeah, I just my brain just replayed that exact moment. I was like, damn. But did you guys see when it was on Snapchat? Like Josh Peck posted a video, not a video, a picture of his body, and he's like, oh, like how he wish he wasn't so like insecure that he would like just be without a shirt, and he's has a decent amount of loose skin because I mean I don't know how much he was. I don't even think he was like that much
he
either.
was
big.
probably around 250 to 300 pounds.
Around there,
probably.
yeah.
He was bigger in like the first season, and then like if
Yeah.
you watch the show,
He progressively got
progressive.
some.
Oh yeah, but he also got on more drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like I'm like, damn, like
He's like,
I
do you
mean,
think I made it to season 4 without taking cocaine? Are you fucking serious? And I'm just
are you
like,
fucking serious?
That's
Hey, it's the Nick life, man.
Dude, so
Any
many
child actor was,
Nickelodeon
yeah.
kids.
It's just
Drugs.
crazy.
Everybody always
Drugs,
joked about the
drugs,
Disney
drugs.
stars going off the deep end. Nah, dude,
Dude,
Nickelodeon's
all of them,
fucked up, too.
Nickelodeon, Disney, like
It's just I mean, Disney kids were like very much in the spotlight, heavy on the spotlight.
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, not to say Nick kids weren't, but not
mean,
as much
guess
as
you could
Disney.
Say that Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus, she was the biggest star of them.
Yeah,
You know, and she's from Disney.
yeah. She came in like a wrecking ball. I had to.
Transition.
I came in like a rat. Yeah, please.
I'll put it in.
I'll put it in.
Speaking of drugs,
Uh-huh.
so there's this guy.
Take 2.
Please keep that part in at
Please.
least to take
Please.
take 2.
Please.
Oh.
Okay, guys. So
Yeah.
speaking of drugs, there's this guy who comes into my work,
Convenience store, yes.
a convenience store,
Mm-hmm.
and he buys dust gas containers.
Oh, the air.
Like the air compressed stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and so I'm pretty sure you can get high off of these things, right?
Yeah.
Somehow.
Somehow, yeah.
Yes. Okay. That's what I thought. And he comes in like multiple times a day to get these canisters. And the first time he came in, I was just like, "Hi, how are you?" And I was just like doing my thing and like being nice and everything. And by the end of the transaction, he was like, "You are so beautiful." And I was like, "Oh, like thank you." And like it was fine. Like, you know, he wasn't doing anything weird or anything like that. And I was
Yeah.
like, okay, like, whatever. And I went to my manager and I was just like, hey, like, this guy, he is, like, continuously, like, buying all of these.
Oh, okay.
Like, is there a policy?
For a minute, I thought she was gonna say like, "Hey, he called me
guy's
beautiful. Get him.
No.
Like, can you kick him out?"
No,
Okay.
I wouldn't do that.
I
But
guess if he progressively kept doing it, it's like, all right, dude, I get it.
just wait.
Come on. Yeah,
Just wait.
Oh, there's more. Oh, all right,
You
the
don't let
plot
me
thickens.
finish.
Yeah, sorry.
And so I went to my manager and I was just like, hey, like, is there a policy against this? She's just like, well, basically we can't refuse him unless if he comes in intoxicated. And I was just like, well, I don't know. Like, how am I supposed to know what this guy is?
Comes in all
high?
fucking twitchy and he's just
Yeah,
like,
I
you're
guess so.
You're so beautiful.
Oh my God. And so, okay. Jesus.
Doesn't even pay.
Jesus.
Just shoots it.
It's like an enabler.
Oh yeah. So beautiful. He was like, I can't tell if this guy's out of his mind or not.
Oh my God.
And then actually, at that point, should you be flattered that he's calling you beautiful? If he's out of his mind, like, damn.
Jesus.
You're like, God, you don't even know what I look like right
Guys, don't take this away from me. Okay, but whatever. Let me finish here.
Yeah.
Okay, and so he comes in the last time that I had a shift, and he comes in earlier that day. He buys another one, and he like smiles at me. It's like whatever. Like he like hasn't really said anything to me, and then he comes in like 5 minutes before I leave.
Okay.
Comes in with a single red rose and was like, "Will you please accept this?"
Why does he sound like our buddy? Sounds like Riley.
Oh my god.
I feel like that's something
my
Riley
God.
would do.
Is it bad that I had the same like thought in my head when I said this?
Dude,
Dude, that yeah.
that means that guy's fucking crazy.
Oh my god.
Okay, but let me finish. I was really put on the spot, guys. I was like, I don't think I can accept this. Like, I don't think, I'm allowed to. Like, and dude, and it was just like right in front of my face. And
Was it at least a nice rose?
It was, yeah.
All right.
It was.
At
And,
least he has stand.
and
Like,
so
did it have like a price tag?
no, it
Oh, I
was.
should have checked.
Yeah, no, I didn't. It was just like it was like he just like
Plucked it out?
yeah.
Oh, old fashioned. Okay. Say
And
less.
so I take it,
Yeah.
and
Did you sniff it? Probably put some aerosol.
Dude, that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh my god, I probably shouldn't smell this. Like, I was like,
You're gonna
what,
get
what
high.
If, what if he put
She's so
something
beautiful.
in this? Oh my god.
She's so-
But then I go to my manager and I was just like, hey, this guy, the guy that I told you about, well, he just gave me this, and I'm legit starting to kind of feel uncomfortable around this guy because like.
Yeah.
You don't fucking do that. You don't go to somebody's work and give them that and just like.
Yeah. Even let's make this clear. Even the
I
guy.
do not know him.
Yeah. I'm like, let's make this clear for any guys out there that's like someone. Don't try to hit on them when they're like working because it's like,
yeah.
Very weird.
yeah, like I get it. Like, what are
Like,
I mean?
there was customers behind him,
Oh,
and like he gave that to me. Oh my god, my face got so red. I could legit feel it. Like, and I was like, okay,
Your face is almost getting red right now.
dude, yeah, because it stresses me out, and like it made me uncomfortable, and like the customers were like coming up and I didn't even know what to say. Like, I'm sorry, like.
So you're right, and I'm like, Broghan, what if we were in that line and like we see this happen, and I'm like, can you believe this guy, buddy? Put on your glasses.
I'd
What would you say? What would you?
I'd probably say something like, Riley, is that you? Just look over there. Is that you? I don't know. If I saw something like that, it's just weird. Gotta go up to him and be like,
I would film it.
I don't know about that. I'd be
No, I
like,
would film it.
be
I'll be like,
she's-
I got evidence here. I'm like, I'll post this on
hey,
TikTok.
She's got a boyfriend. Just say something like
She's
that.
got a
Got a
boyfriend.
boyfriend.
Back off.
It's not like
Fork.
he asked me out or anything. He was just like, will you please accept this?
I
And was just like, okay.
mean,
Just fucking.
yeah.
You-
Did he
Yeah, it's
look
just
like?
weird.
Did he look like he was like disheveled? Wow.
Dude, well, he has a
Disheveled, right?
mask on
Disheveled.
always.
Oh, he had a mask on.
Yeah, so.
At
He got
least
fucking rabies.
Yeah, I mean, it might be to hide, like, how sometimes when people do drugs, their skin gets all really fucked
Oh, I thought
up?
she was gonna talk about like what is it? Herpes, AIDS. What is it on their face? Like
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What is it, Paul? You know it.
What?
What is it? AIDS, herpes?
What is what?
Like when they have like shit on their face, on their mouth?
I think it's herpes.
Do you think so?
Cold sores?
Cold? No.
Cold sore. Well, not all
herpes.
cold sores are, but
I mean, cold sores are so contagious.
yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
For
Dude, that's like a fear of mine. Is like
to get a cold sore?
Like, I don't know, like taking a drink from somebody else's drink who like has that, and then like I end up getting one. Finishing my story, I went to my
Yeah.
manager and I was basically just like, hey, this guy's making me feel uncomfortable, and then I was like, shit, I'm leaving. Like, and he like just left, what if he's still in the parking lot? Like, what if I'm walking out there and he tries to like take me or something? And so I'm like, can you like please watch me as I like walk to my car and everything? Yeah, that guy
When was like
Weird.
when did this happen? Like
happened on, when did I last go into, it happened yesterday.
oh shit.
Yeah, happened yesterday.
I like how she had to check like oh yeah yesterday.
Yesterday. It was yesterday, and I was legit shaking like after, because I was like, did I do something like was it wrong for me to accept this? What if he now thinks that like I'm like interested in him and I'm like not, and it's just
Well,
like, all this type of stuff. It was just like,
How
I
old
don't
is
know.
this guy?
This guy must be in his like late 30s,
Fuck him. He knows better.
early 40s.
Should knows better.
But also,
Well-
it's really hard to say because he obviously does drugs, and so like maybe he looks older because of it, and
'Cause
like
of the
he has a
drugs.
mask on, and like I don't know.
well, at least he's practicing safe socializing. Let's give him credit on that. Give him
No,
a round of
he's
applause.
not.
He's
No,
wearing
he's
a
not.
mask.
Social distancing, Junior, not
No, he's
safe
wearing a
socializing.
Yeah, safe socializing. He's so like, yeah, they do it in Japan. They don't distance themselves. They just wear a mask. A moment of silence for Mikayla's brain.
It was a moment of silence for you, Junior.
No. I'm telling you, they don't social distance in Japan.
No, yeah.
They wear masks though.
I get it.
You get it. Why are you
I
being?
get it.
Why are you pulling these shenanigans then?
Oh my god.
Broghan's just silent. This is what I do. This is how I get the content. Just fucking say shit, bro. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. We'll warn you.
Did it again.
We did it again. He did it again.
Okay. We're gonna stop this episode. We're gonna wrap up, and cause we'll talk about P Diddy next.
Oh,
In our
stay
next
tuned
episode.
for P Diddy news.
Please, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Don't give me single roses in public, please.
Make her cry on the internet.
Make me cry on the internet.
Put in
Bother
a-
me on the internet, not in person, because I will freak out.
She'll accept
she'll
single
cry.
roses
Just
in
not
the
on
in
the
the chat.
internet.
Put the single rose emoji.
Yes. Put
comments.
Put the rose emoji in the chat. Oh my god,
the
that's
chat.
so funny.
Put in the chat.
Chat, guys.
Chat, guys.
Chat,
Ciao.
Bye.
See you next time.